Everybody's very ill at the moment. Everybody's ill at the moment. My crew is down.
Excuse me while I flex. Bad, that's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No, that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both I, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad, I think he need assist, So I went that mama, I no drama, I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP, think I'm a knob. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me while when I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You you think you're trying to put me this in ain't box? For containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when at the skull. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying. Treat that like painting. This not a handout. We not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Our game tonight featuring the Toronto Raptors as they go up against the Brooklyn Nets. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Quite a few injuries here between the two teams. 5 players out tonight.
5 players unavailable tonight. A lot of minutes and shots to go around.
So the Nets starting 5. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Russell is out there with Johnson. And it's Williams at the small forward position. And for the Raptors, Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Walter out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the small forward. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Now, here's Johnson. Pass to Claxton. Now.
Again, you breaking the code again. You can fold it in. I know they be hanging, I still pose. They on they block like we posed it. Been with me.
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.
Yeah, bro.
Energy doesn't lie.
Hell no. Energy definitely don't lie, bro. Oh yeah, energy definitely don't lie. You right about that.
Once the enemy can never be a friend. Believe it. Your father.
You just taste. Then it's nothing like yours. Just taste. No, yours don't got no salt and nothing on them. Like nothing, no salt. Just taste.
Taste it. I'm taste it.
I got you, baby. Got you, honey. I got you. Okay, you got ice out in there?
That's it.
I'm a licensed pharmacist in 3 states, and today I'll be trying 2 honey packs to see what happens. A lot of people have been recommending this very easy so maybe let's do try it. Or church this week. I must say, after 4 days and giving it a nice little stir, it was very pleasant to taste. One of the best tasting there. So you actually can take 2. You're supposed to take 1 honey pack every 2 days. And I didn't really want to go with so 2 days later, I decided to make a peanut butter and crunchy sandwich and pour the yummy honey on right before going to the gym. What have you scoundrels done? I'm just kidding. 2 days on the honey pack, and I feel completely the same. I feel absolutely. It's not a good thing to eat. I think it was pretty great. Now
You put the I'm sorry, one more thing. Did you put the hot dogs up? The ones I told you I left. That's in the container. I just making sure. Put it up. Okay. Getting sick.
I'm good, honey. I'm good, baby. Excellent. Cool.
Jay, what's up, man?
What's up, MP? Man, pleasure to meet you.
Man, same here. When my manager told me that you wanted to connect, I was all about it. Did he give you a tour?
No, but he looked like he was pretty
That's like going underneath the water for like a practice.
Really of him?
I see what you did there. I see what you did.
Hey, so you want to tour down?
You know, a tour would be cool, but I was thinking maybe we could hoop.
Oh, yeah.
Too much pressure on the brain.
Pretty good, okay.
Listen, I'm not joining the league anytime soon, but I can hold my own and pick up.
Okay, Jake, I see you, man.
Yeah. Hey, you want to get one in? Look, I was thinking we could run twos, and if I play with one of your NBA buddies, I might stand a chance.
And where we're rapidly headed now, according to the data gathered by
You, Jake? Anything, man. Let's do it.
Hey, you really are a good neighbor.
Let's see if you still feel the same way when we're done. I know you're in the open
Oh,
court insurance
some
game, but
slacks.
this is my specialty, man.
That's what they put me in. I'm about to champ.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, I'm about to champ. I'm waiting for him to let me in. Yeah. Nah, he's still on? Oh, yeah.
They have found giant crocodiles found just 10,000 years ago in the central Sahara. With one of the farmhouses was never produced. 10,000 years ago was less jungles and beautiful, but they had goats. And they ate all of the plants in the forest of the jungle giants.
Now this is the man Alex Jones on Listen to. This what he said in July 2021.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so glad that you could join us today for this Wednesday, July 25th, 2001 broadcast. Tyranny is enveloping the globe. The United States is shining through the globe is hunkering down. They will use terrorism as a pretext to get it done. That's coming up in the second half of the show. Very important information. I'm going to call the White House and tell them what we've seen in the stories that you wanted to blow things up and blow things up. And you're saying 4 million of us are going to die in martial law, Associated Press. One of your real fans.
That's why they shut him down.
Cool.
Alex Jones and then that's something.
On my face.
See, and then the tires came when we was in middle school. September 11th. You heard him?
Yes.
All the military bases over in Saudi Arabia right now. This is part of everything in Saturday. He's looking at it. So
that was the plan, dude.
The firehouse is up there now. A big part of the solution after the research on the stay true. All the firehouse, any terrorism. We know Oklahoma City and World Trade Center was terrorism. We know the North Carolina.
Baltimore Sun, like down here.
World Trade Center, you know who's playing. And you would save the planet by calling an Operation Exposed Terror.
Okay, the night before, 9/11.
So here's the problem.
Shout out to fucking Alex. Fucking Alex.
Good job. Showing you low. And everything is actually in pretty good shape now as we look into clear. About a party where a stripper performed for high school football players. We're live again from tonight's showdown between the Giants and the Broncos. Good evening, everyone. I'm
Big basketball news tonight. Very big basketball news. The best basketball player ever. Tonight over confirming he's coming back. Michael Jordan, in Chicago. He will play again, quote, for the love of the game.
One of the big stories about Westchester parents. High school.
And all this shit was the night before, 9/11.
Yeah. High school football players. They say the athletes did drugs, drank booze, and were entertained by a stripper off the Babylon. Jim Nolan has more.
It was a kind meeting, but there was no yelling or fist pumping. So in Florida,
Sort of physics that Pastor's not going to be pleasant for the rest of the day. 80 degrees, but guilty pleasure is beautiful as well as going to be. The 5 a.m. weekend starts on Wednesday. Thursday, I think we're even done with the clouds and that's really nicer. Friday, very nice. Saturday, evening, pleasant day.
And it was 80 degrees the next day.
Yo, good game, man. You could ball.
Oh, man, that was a dream come true. Look, I've met a lot of MPs in my time, but this is the first time I've hooped with one of them.
Hey, that's what we do here, man. We make dreams a reality.
Hey, man, as a token of my appreciation, I got you a couple of gifts. Can't welcome someone into the neighborhood without a gift, right?
Man, you didn't have to do that.
Hey, what can I say? Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Ah, I didn't think you would do it. You did it, man.
Gotta say the best for last, right?
I hear that. I appreciate it.
Hey, thanks again, MP. I really had a great time today.
now come out against lockdown saying that
Thank you.
the reaction can't be a worse effect than the actual so I just like to say there's certainly man-made global warming. So
Man-made global warming. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie's really low. You sound great. You sound good. Yeah. What is the climate control? Because that's very interesting. Like the idea of using climate to control, because
Control
with COVID, and we talk about this, we give up a lot of rights, right, in the name of coronavirus. Exactly. Look, there's real issues. We don't really know what's going on.
Who's that you play again?
What?
Basketball.
Yeah.
So everything's acting up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think certain one of them they'll let me do it, but certain one of them they won't.
Journalists are concerned are not. There's a giant amount that are legitimately concerned about eating this. I understand the greenhouse effects. I understand the greenhouse effects, but these people, the reason why they're active, the reason why they're trying to get people on electric, trying to get people off fossil fuels, they're legitimately concerned. Like I don't.
About game time. Game time.
keep getting on because I want to know. Make sure you have one. Listen, be serious. Did you know that on average, 4 cars in this fit put electricity into the car and actually gas? That's one thing it takes a lot to make a fucking electric car. But once you no. Transmission lines, you lose about half the transmission, and most of it's called power, brother. So once you're when it fits line, it's more. It's like running my Tesla, I think. That's how it done. Tesla, say the wrong because I'm contributing to power. No, you're contributing to putting carbon dioxide back in and oxygen and re-terraforming the planet. You're doing a badass job. The biggest getters and guzzlers, electric cars are badass. They are now more cars than anybody. Yeah, they don't come out the tailpipe. They come out the power plant top. Woo! But I love electric cars. Yeah.
Whole time they think, whole time they think the fucking energy battery cost is more better than gas, but it's really not. Because guess what? If anything ever happened in the world falls like the world, your car's not going to be powered.
Right.
But a gas car will always be
powered. Always.
And guess what? If you don't charge your car, you can't use your car. It's like the phone. If you don't charge your phone and it dies,
you can't use your phone. Exactly. Exactly, bro.
you try to keep like this, you some things that like, and then alcohol and down, how the fuck we gonna charge?
Exactly.
But if I run out of gas, I can walk up to the gas station, get some gas,
no question.
put it in the car. Alcohol die right now, and we ain't got no charge. How the fuck we gonna actually charge the car that's already here?
Exactly.
Get there.
You can't.
Right. So that's why I wasn't. Not only that, I don't want to sit in no gas station all day. So you go to the gas station, you get what you gotta get, you go.
Get the fuck on, right?
Then not only that, you get there, it's like you come in there. Like every time we ride past the road phone.
Fuck yeah.
That shit be filled.
The best photos out there because it's so accurate because I read the transcript in Toronto. The bmore with BP. They literally have all these great engineers out there. And BP calls them up from England to Houston and says, they're spending $25 million a day on this super
Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Ali LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
And now Dallas is starting group. They've got Derek Lively, Davis out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the 2. And for the Nuggets, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. All right, Grant, the matchup of the elites tonight. 2 Titans clashing in this one.
Oh, my. BA, I mean, there's no shortage of stars on either side of the ball.
No, they do.
These tend to be statement games, sending a message by imposing their will.
Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
And here's Dallas. Davis, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Shoots from 12. Here's Lively. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off. Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Fades and shoots. Mr. Perfect shot is off.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Porter with it. Irving picks him up. It's stolen by Lively. Over to the wing. Here's Marshall. Here's Mr. Perfect. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Porter. This one's a 3. Rebounded by Marshall.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Mr. Perfect passes to Lively. Irving with it. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Here's Brown from deep. Jokic. Davis with a rebound.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And coach, such a unique player, multiple-time MVP Nikola Jokic. How do you defend this guy?
Well, Brian, if I knew that, everybody in the league would be trying to hire me because no one has found an answer for Nikola Jokic. He can just beat you in so many ways. If you're going to double team him, he's going to create wide open shots and even layups for his teammates. If you're going to leave him single covered, he's going to score. There's nothing this guy can't do on a basketball court.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to...
What do you got there, piece of paper? What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? I think it's confirming what I just said. To the end of humanity. Well, what is this? See? Okay, but it's a person who wrote this. It's Adam Kirsch. He's probably got a pistol in his mouth right now. No, that's the Wall Street Journal cover story. I don't really mean that, Adam. I apologize. That's the Wall Street Journal cover story. May I please tell you what I came here for? You came here for a reason? Yes. Hold on. Here it is. COVID-19 has spotlighted the promise and peril of transhumanism.
Pause right there.
Pass to Brown. Now Gordon. And here's Porter outside. On target from range.
And that shot is a confidence builder for Porter Jr. When he's hitting these, you know he's feeling it.
Davis, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Misses, and you know he wants that one back. Nuggets trail by 3. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd.
He won.
Talk it over with
He
his
got the
guys.
old.
And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. In the third spot, Anthony Davis.
They had to take their whole family out to Ash.
These two were a consistent presence around the rim. able to anticipate where the ball was going and just gobbling up the boards.
Murray's shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Irving finds Lively. Here's Mr. Perfect. Back to Davis. Pass to Mr. Perfect. They need this. Good on the jump shot. Mr. Perfect's got 8.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
The whole time I had the people that did it.
Screen by Gordon. Porter from outside. The Mavericks pull it in.
Another miss. He is struggling.
Here's Marshall. Here's Mr. Perfect. Give him 8. Marshall passes to Mr. Perfect. Back to Marshall. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Gordon outside. Launches it. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 5. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
That was the
and make a silicon. And that's what Elon Musk talks about. Beware of those that worship AI gods. Well, he's actually talking about Neuralink, which is something where they're able to interface with your brain and increase the bandwidth in which you access.
Trying to win, a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Davis, the pass to Mr. Perfect. The fader will not go. Misses off the front iron. Mr. Perfect's gone 4 of 11 tonight. Looking to win the run. And the basket by Westbrook. The Mavericks lead by 3. They set the screen. Irving, pass to Mr. Perfect. Hey, from beyond the arc. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Coach, it's interesting to watch the career path of Aaron Gordon. He's gone from one role in his previous stop, then he arrives to the Nuggets in a completely different role there.
Yeah, Brian, he's become more of a 3rd or 4th guy, and he's embraced the change. Everybody wants to be that number 1 or number 2 guy, but you've got to play a role to be a winner in this league.
And it's resulted in championships.
It sure has.
Bro. Hell no.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural, but that's not all. Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how hard Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic that's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Now here's Westbrook. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. Here's Gordon. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Porter gets the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Irving. 14 points for him last game against Phoenix. To the inside. Here's Mr. Perfect. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Mr. Perfect's got 16 points. Nuggets trail by 7. Westbrook pass to Jokic. Back to Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Yeah, this is how powerful Westbrook is at the rim. Looking like he wants to tear the basket down.
Pass to Lively.
Yeah,
Here's Mr. Perfect, pounded by Westbrook. Yep, that one goes. He's got 18.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Right.
Gordon outside.
Come on, y'all. I ain't see that. They be cheap.
Here's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Irving with it. Here's Mr. Perfect. Porter pulls it in. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, as a 3-level scorer, Porter Jr. remains a key part of this team's offense and how they run.
For Denver. Brown comes in for Gordon. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
They've got Russell Westbrook, Michael Porter out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Christian Brown, and it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Jordan with a screen on Irving, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Outside for Porter, pass to Murray. And again, it's Denver missing.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Mr. Perfect passes to Irving. Here's Mr. Perfect. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Now Westbrook. And rejected.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Mr. Perfect shot is off.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Washington outside. Pass to Mr. Perfect. To the middle. From 6 feet away. And the basket is good. Mr. Perfect's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Murray. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets. Washington
outside. Pass to Mr. Perfect. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. So it's Denver now. It's a 13-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Here's Mr. Perfect, defended by Murray. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket. Mr. Perfect's got 27 points. And here's Murray. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Miami. Back to Jordan. Here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Porter from outside. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 27. Now Westbrook. Pass to Jordan. Back to Westbrook. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
In the paint, Westbrook's agility makes him a tough cover. He just slips past the D and gets his shot.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Soft touch off the glass. Mr. Perfect's got 11 points in the quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jordan. And it's Watson in for Porter Jr. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Marshall comes in for Klay Thompson. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 15. Jokic passes to Murray. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Westbrook into the lane. The 9-footer's on the mark. Westbrook's got 10.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
And Michael Malone's late father, Brendan, an assistant under you in Orlando, Stan. What a fantastic coaching family, the Malones.
Certainly is. Michael's one of the best in the game, and his father, Brendan, was a mentor not only to Michael, but to many of us in coaching. And he embodied the saying that he had forgotten more basketball than most of us would ever know.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason.
Thompson, he's checked in for Irving. Murray, no good.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. There's the 3. Here's Marshall. To the right side. Here's Mr. Perfect. The 3-pointer off the mark. Nuggets trail by 17. Westbrook with it, defended by Thompson, and the basket by Westbrook.
Yeah, Westbrook has been fired up on offense. He's clearly dedicating himself to making an impact on the score.
Mr. Perfect passes to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Perfect. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, well, passing it inside out is always a good idea. You can usually get your teammate a clean look.
On the wing, Murray, defended by Thompson. Jokic is doubled. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 14 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Westbrook outside. The 15-footer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Mr. Perfect passes to Thompson. Here's Mr. Perfect. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
We highlight Thompson's scoring often, but right there, just a great read to get it to the open teammate.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Murray's shot is good.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And so it's Dallas with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Down low. There's the steal. A minute 22 left in the first half. Marshall counted from distance. Marshall's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Jokic passes to Westbrook. Spins. They kick it out to Murray. And a miss there on the triple. The Mavericks lead by 23. Inside. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 16 points now.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Brown. Outside Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Lively's there.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's Marshall. Here's Mr. Perfect. And Dallas hits again from deep.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Brown. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Dallas on top, delivering the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.